This is your Stepping Stone play-along video for one of my favorite melodies, Music Box Dancer. When you first look at the music, it looks hard.
Yikes!
But no worries, you've got this. Let me tell you why. Can you play the three major chords in the C family?
Hello.
The C chord, the F chord, and the G chord? Great. You're halfway there. And can you play these three chords in their root position, first inversion and second inversion? Super great. You'll have Music Box Dancer learned in no time. Let's take a look at the right hand. It's really just playing around with our chords and inversions. The first three notes are a C chord, C, E, and G. But instead of playing them as a block chord all at the same time, we play them as a broken chord, one after the other. The next three notes are the C chord in its first inversion. The next three notes are a C chord in its second inversion. And then we're back to a C chord in its root position. And then look here in measure 3. This is a G chord in its first inversion with G on the top. Then after a few passing notes, we come back to a C chord in its root position. The second line is almost the same. Now look here on the third line. We start with an F chord in its root position. Then after a few passing notes, we have a C chord in its first inversion with the C on top. Then we have a G chord in its first inversion with the G on top. After a few passing notes, we come home to the C chord in its root position. And the last line follows the same pattern. So the right hand isn't that difficult.
Yay!
Now let's take a look at the left hand. We simply have a C cadence. The chord is broken with the bottom note followed by the top two notes. Here is a C chord. Here's a G7 chord. And then on line 3, we introduce the F chord. And of course, we end with the G7 chord, which always pushes us back home to C, our home tone in the key of C. All right, are you ready to give it a try? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. That's all for now. Good job. See you next time.